Hey guys, it's Tim, Lockpicking Patrolman here on Sunday, and the reason why I'm doing a live is I was going to do a standalone video on this, but the editing time just was going to take too long to do it all, so I figured I'd just do it live. That's kind of my thing anyway. So anyway, what we're going to be doing in this video is I just picked up a drill bit from Lowe's this morning. It's the Stinger, the Spyder Stinger Mach-Blue armor-plated 1/4-inch drill bit. And it says that it goes through wood, metal, stainless steel, has a no-wander split point, and a 1/4-inch impact hex. So we're going to look at this in depth, try it out on a variety of different materials, mostly metals though. As a locksmith, you need drill bits. You not just for drilling out cylinders, which we are going to do, but you need them for installations, modifying installations, retrofit, all kinds of stuff. You got to have drill bits. And even though I'm getting into safe work, I don't think this would be a recommended safe bit, but we're going to try it. We've got a safe door here that we're going to try it on, and we're just going to see how it goes until it won't go anymore. It's about, I think this cost about $8.50 at Lowe's, so it's not a cheap drill bit. The DeWalt Black and Gold set is what I normally carry at work in the tool bag. I've got one in my home tool bag and this kit that stays right next to the bench. Those are about $10 for the whole set. They work pretty well, actually, both on wood and in metal, depending what kind of metal you're drilling and how you drill it. But we're going to test it against the Spyder and see how that works. Let's see. We got Night Owl here. Good morning, Miko Wolf. Good morning, Legless Lockpicker. Yes, cement-filled metal door frames are horrible, and you need 2 drill bits to get through them. Normally what I'll do whenever I encounter a cement-filled metal door frame is I'll take just a regular one of these, the DeWalt Black and Gold, and I'll poke through the metal until I just barely start getting cement dust, and then I'll switch to a masonry bit. That's the one thing on here that this bit does not cover is any type of masonry, so no concrete, bricks, cinder block, none of that. There are drill bits out there. I've got one in the tool bag for work. I actually was looking for that same drill bit at Lowe's today. They didn't have it, so I'm going to try to get one of those. Maybe we can do a video in the future looking at that bit. But we're going to try this one on a few different things. First up is going to be a block of wood. That's what you're going to be drilling probably 60% of the time as a locksmith, is into a wooden door or a door frame. Now, obviously, this is just a scrap of 2x4 that I've got, so it's going to put up a little more resistance than your regular residential or commercial door, commercial wooden door, I should say. Unless if it's a solid core wooden door, those put up a pretty good fight. Then I've got some thin metal. This is probably a 32nd of an inch thick. Came out of a safe. I believe this was the inside cover for a safe we opened or replaced. Next up is this steel, which is from a Century safe locking box. It's not really a safe, but it's about 1/8 of an inch thick. And then finally we've got this safe door. Came off a B-rate safe, which is a non-fireproof sort of anti-burglary type safe. You see it a lot in restaurants, convenience stores, etc. It's basically just a place to keep the cash and the cash tills. We're also going to drill through a lock cylinder. Actually, a couple of them. Let me grab a second one. And I'm not going to show you exactly how to drill through lock cylinders because that is just something I'm not going to show you how to do. And on the safe door, we're not going to do any vital drill points. We're going to drill somewhere over here, which is away from all the bolt work and the lock and everything. So we'll see how that works. Let's see. Hey Jay, trying to key locks. Awesome. Kurt O, good morning. Yeah, once you start getting concrete dust coming out, your metal bit is toast. Yeah, I mean, you can, if you're really good, you can stop just shy of that and then switch over to your metal bit or your masonry bit, that is. If I've got an older bit on the truck that'll still cut metal, then we'll do that. Do that first and then poke through with the masonry bit. But yeah, concrete in a metal door frame sucks. So I'm going to get the camera moved around over here and we're going to start our testing in just a second. So please bear with me. And we're going to try to get the best camera angle and view here. And hopefully the lighting is okay. So here's a close-up of the bit that I bought. You can see everything it says on here. It says 100 times more, up to 8 times faster. You can read the back of it. So it's brand new in the box, and we're going to compare it. I just bought the 1/4 inch, so we're going to compare it to the 1/4 inch Black and Gold. And we're using my drill. It's just a regular DeWalt 20 volts. I've got the 4 amp hour battery on it, so we should be able to compare nicely. We might chuck this thing up into the impact driver. I don't know yet. I'm going to be running my drill on high speed in the drilling mode. I don't have a hammer drill, so anyway, let's go through the wood, see how that does. Nice and clean, quick. Switch out, put our DeWalt bit in there. Again, nice and clean, pretty quick. So yeah, for wood, works great. And again, that's 60% of what you're going to be drilling, so you know, really don't see the need for that to, you know, don't see the need to spend $8 on one drill bit if you're going to be primarily drilling through wood. But having the right drill bit for the right material is always nice. So we're going to switch to this thin steel. Lock the vise into place. Yeah, y'all can see that still. And I'm going to start off with the DeWalt bit. Good morning, Dana. Thank you for joining. I knew you'd be here. All right, so we'll go with the DeWalt Black and Gold on this. Took a little bit of effort, and it did go through. So now we will put in the Spyder. Help if I turned it the right direction. Went through a little bit quicker. I didn't have to put nearly as much pressure on the drill as I did with the DeWalt bit. So we've got two decent holes in there. You can see that's the DeWalt, that's the Spyder. And I noticed a lot more material coming out with the Spyder than I did the DeWalt. So it did definitely cut through that a lot faster. Now I am going to drill a couple lock cylinders. And like I said, I'm not going to show you exactly how to drill lock cylinders. These are just the El Cheapo pop metal cylinders. They're not even solid brass. And I'm going to start again with the DeWalt. Let's look at too fast, slower speed for metal, put oil on it. Yeah, I guess doing it high speed isn't the right way. But, you know, a lot of things happen. Just to make you guys happy, I will turn it lower. My bench is sliding a little bit, but what is coming out is pretty nice. And again, this is with the DeWalt Black and Gold bit, so when you get good long threads like that, it is cutting fairly well. Kick this thing back up into high speed. Nope, that was not my bit that snapped. There we go. We are open. Cylinder has turned, and let me just grab a screwdriver to confirm that. Yeah, cylinder's turned. Think you guys can see that. So it's it took a little bit, but fairly clean. Again, I'm not going to show you where to drill. If you're a locksmith, you know. If you're aspiring to be a locksmith, you'll learn. Now, let's switch to the Spyder. We'll look at the chat real quick. Yeah, these little zinc cylinders do have it coming. Hey GK man, thanks for joining in. Yeah, Jay, it took a while to get to the first pin. And these aren't poor locks. These are junk cylinders that, as a professional, I would only use if I had no other choice. I would use them. I'm going to turn this one just a little bit, make it flush. There we go. And it is locked up. And I already took the tailpiece off of it, the cam, because those are useful. Yeah, even for picking practice, these cylinders aren't the greatest. So lock that in. Now we've got the Spyder chucked up, and we're going to see how it goes through, and I'm drilling in the same spot. I would say that went a little bit faster. And as a locksmith, you don't want to blow out the back like I did. And I was a little bit off in my placement, but I think you guys could hear it go through each chamber. So definitely the first score, first big score for the Spyder drill bit. Now I have to vacuum out here. Yeah, I've got pins and springs all blown out in there. Could probably just take a pick and rake through there. But yeah, I've got full springs down into the plug where the plug used to be. So definitely a win there. Let's look. Yeah, that definitely kind of wowed me for that Spyder bit, actually. I didn't know. I don't drill cylinders that often, but when you have to, you have to. And it's nice to know there's a good bit out there for that. Turn the vise just a bit. Get a better camera angle. And we'll check up the DeWalt. And the next is going to be This plate, again, this came out of a Century safe. And I'm not showing any specific drill points, but we'll see. You can see I kind of did a little bit of drilling over here. Is that a good camera angle? There we go. I like that camera angle better. Let's see here. Test 3 equals DeWalt drill bits suck. Yeah, I mean, I like them for general purpose stuff. I like the black and gold. That's what stays in my tool bag at work. The boss likes them too, for the most part, as long as I don't like blow through them, like one of his former employees used to do. But yeah, I mean they're good for general purpose drill bits. I'm really starting to like this though. So the next thing, again, this is about an 1/8 inch thick, and we're going to go through, and I'm just going to keep it on the same speed. I know you guys are saying do a lower speed for metal, but, you know, don't always have time for lower speeds. So I'm going to go right about there because I do have plans for this piece of metal. Yeah, right about there. Yes, I know that this drill bit's going to be ruined by the end of it. I'm fully expecting that. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm burning this bit. But I know I'm keeping it the same speed, but I am moving the pressure on it just slightly, so you can hear the changes in pitch when I do that, and that way I'm not bearing down full pressure on the bit all the time. Put something under the legs of Splinter to keep him from moving. There we go. And if not already, this bit would be toast, I believe. Let's see here. Some drill hogs, yeah. Well, for the safe stuff, I'm going to be getting strong arm. Put crazy glue on it. Don't get a metal silver. Yeah. I almost bought some super glue today. I made a post of that earlier. All right, so here we've got the Spyder drill bit chucked up. Same piece of metal. Just to the right a little bit. I think the result of that test is pretty clear. Wouldn't y'all say? Let's see here. No, Tim, you're not allowed to buy a super glue. I know. I was tempted when I saw it at Harbor Freight this morning. All right, so our last test. So almost 1/2 inch thick steel. And I'll show you that it's steel. Magnet sticks, it's steel. So again, keeping with things, I will start with the DeWalt bit, which is probably done by now after this plate right here. Now I'm still going to carry these DeWalt bits, and just to show you, there's nothing back here. We've just got the bolt work over here. So we're just going through pure 1/2 inch thick steel. I don't know if we'll make it through. Check my battery level. Still full battery. So I'm going to go with this. We'll see how far we can get with the DeWalt. And then try the Spyder. And for this, I might actually slow it down, just to keep from completely burning this bit. And there we go. Maybe. Just gonna put this block of wood under here just to keep it from moving too bad. Can y'all see that on camera? Yeah. Okay. I've basically just got the weight of the drill plus just minuscule pressure on it. Let's check and see how much progress we've made. It's a whole lot easier than trying to blow it off than vacuum everything up. Yeah. You guys can see barely made a dent in it. So let's look at the comments here real quick. Hey Brian, not sure if I said hello to you. Test number 4 DeWalt bits still suck. Yeah, for metal, anything more than aluminum, I'm especially not allowed to buy Harbor Freight super glue. Yeah, Irwin did take away the points on the spade bits, so they suck. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it with this one, and we'll see how far we get with the Spyder. I mean, I'm still going to carry these, like I said, the DeWalt ones, but for anything, heavy like this, definitely the Spyder. Probably the safe bits that I'm getting to. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that difference or not, but I'm about twice as deep in almost the same amount of time as the DeWalt. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and crank this up into high gear and just see if we can get through it. Nice. That's some metal shavings there. Lay those down carefully. Just to give fair due to the DeWalt hole, I'm going to run the DeWalt bit in at the higher speed. The drill's a little bit warm. Still got a full battery though. Making progress with it being at a higher speed. And we made it through. I don't know. Definitely the Spyder bit was faster, for sure. Yeah. We'll get the camera moved around. As you can see right there, both of those go all the way through. Yep, both of them go all the way through. Pull up here. There we go. Let's see here. Diablo. Yeah, I've seen some videos on Instagram with Diablo bits, hole saws and blades and stuff. Seem to be okay. I've never used one, but yeah, the Spyder bit definitely worked. Grab the end of it to see if it's hot. Sure, I'll grab that end, Jay. Same with this one. Let's see. What the color of the drill bits is now, except for the drill bit is blue, they're burnt. Yeah, the Spyder bit was bluish. It's kind of bluish color. I don't know how well that shows up, but it was that bluish color straight out of the packaging. I don't know if that's their heat treatment. Looking at the DeWalt bit, it's not blue. It's still a little bit sharp. That side feels like it's a little dull. That one's still got some edge to it. But the Spyder blade, let me clean this off. That way I don't get metal splinters. Oh yeah, Spyder blade still feels pretty sharp. Yeah, definitely feels sharp. No, I didn't just cut myself either. Let's see. I have to take a magnet shower before I go back in the house. So, is it worth $8.50 a bit for the Spyder Stinger Mach-Blue? Yeah. I'm gonna send a link to this to my boss. And obviously you're not gonna use it for masonry, but I mean, it still feels pretty sharp. Let's do one more with the block of wood, just because I want to see how clean it goes through, since again wood is what we're drilling 60% of the time as locksmiths. And do this. Okay, so the DeWalt didn't go through quite as fast as the Spyder, but let's see, on the back, yeah, they both kind of blew out on the back, but that's be expected. On the front, they're pretty clean. So anyway, cool. I like this test. Let's see, experimenting with various brands of multi-construction bits. Yeah, Night Owl, I got the one that I bought the other week. I bought it for work. So it's in my work tool bag, since actually the shop bought it, not me. But it's a Bosch Multi-Material Bit. And if I remember, I'll send you a picture of it. But it's got a coating in the... it's got a white coating in the flutes. I don't know if you've seen that one or not. But I've not tried it on anything yet. So I'm waiting for something to try it on. But definitely, I mean, even just for around the house, I'm going to keep a couple of these. Probably in 1/4 inch, and I don't know, another one in, say, 3/16 maybe. Because for that type of material, these types of material, I think that those would probably be the two sizes I would need. Maybe a 5/16 as well, which means I'll probably just wind up spending however many dollars on the full set of these. But let's see. Let's just see here while we're on the internet. Let's look for a set at Lowe's for a 10-piece. Okay, for a set of 10 of these with looks like 3/8, 5/16, 1/4, 7/32, 3/16, 5/32, 1/8. Let's see. Yeah. 16th, 5/64, 3/32, 1/8, 5/32, 3/16, 7/32, 1/4 inch, 5/16, and 3/8 inch bits with a case. $40. It's not too bad. And then actually you can get this set, which also has the hex shank, and it includes a free 1/2 inch bit. So yeah, I mean, that's not a bad price for these bits. So we'll have to keep testing these. Maybe I'll get the boss to buy a couple of these, and we'll use them to see how long they last in the real world instead of out here. Jay, you can keep the snow because it's about 65, 70 degrees outside here right now and sunny. So you just keep that snow. You and Miko Wolf both just put that snow up there. Let's see, the ones, masonry drill bit or multi-construction. Yeah, I looked at those, Night Owl, actually. I had it in my hand. I was going to buy one of those and use it today. But then I saw this and I'm like, I'm going to try this because they were both about the same price. And I bought a shop light to try to hang up here at some point. And so I didn't want to spend just as much on drill bits as I did on the shop light. But let's see, 70 in Texas. Yeah, Brian, when we last Saturday in Houston, it was like 85 degrees. And when we left Sunday morning, it was still like 75 or 70-ish, somewhere in there. It was hot. It was shorts and t-shirt weather to me. And we get on the plane, fly here, and get off the plane here, and it's 36. So, I look tired. Yeah, they know I probably am. I went to bed early last night, though. Oh, no. Probably tired just because I'm, like, I don't know. I've got a bunch of stuff to do today, maybe. All my laundry. Sundays are my laundry and cleaning day. So, legless log picker, 22 Celsius in your flat. It's not too bad. Yeah, send warm weather. Okay, Jay, you drive down here, pick up some of the warm weather. I'll give you my neighbor's warm weather, and you can take it back up there. Not a problem. I'll even help you load it. So, anyway, folks. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wind it up. This was, again, just a convenience thing for me because I didn't want to have to spend the rest of my day trying to edit a video together. I may still do one. There's a lot of views that come in on this one. Tried to label it with some tags and stuff to get a few more views on this. I figured people outside of locksmithing would appreciate it. So anyway, all right, folks, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hopefully you don't have to work, and if you do have to work, hopefully it goes well and there's no graphite in any locks that you touch. So anyway, y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Be safe this week. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay out of trouble, and we'll see you Saturday. Have a great one, y'all.